Hey, we live. Let me get chicks in chat on here so I can. Well, I'm gonna try to see the comments today. Even if I gotta, what you call it? Zoom it in. I'm gonna zoom it a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Y'all need to. Let me
I'm
see.
logging in somewhere else. I can see the chat.
Hey, huh?
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Everyone.
I gotta switch accounts here. Hey, girl, I'm gonna say, hey, chicks so fancy. Asia? Look at. No, I did not order the tickets because I told her I had to go live. Look how she on here asking about the tickets.
Who?
Asia. Remember I told you I was running late because I was trying to order tickets. Let me see. Okay, let's see here.
Hey, Aisha. She's on here,
Hey,
girl. She ain't ordered no tickets.
let's see here. Hey, Aisha. Oh, do I need? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm looking like, where's the feedback? I got us on here, too. I'm looking like, where am I looking like? Is that on the computer? Where is that? Okay, let's see. Hi, Trical. Oh, my God, you're about to let him go. Yeah, I told you I was about to go live. What did Asia say?
She said, hey.
Hey, I'm so sorry. Sorry for what, Asia? What she sorry? What she talking about?
She's probably talking to me because I say, hey.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, for disregard. Oh, yeah.
What you got playing, girl?
Can y'all hear it?
And turn me up a little bit more. I don't think they can hear me.
Yeah, we need to turn you up, sir. Okay? You got some explaining to do.
Let's see.
Explain you sooner or later, boy. Come on in, y'all.
Oh, okay.
Drop down
Asia
the
said
head if you're
because
in
she
the
didn't see it first.
building. Hey, Lady Charisma. Hey, Traquel.
Hey, Lady Charisma. Thanks for joining the chat. Y'all hit the like button as you come in.
Hey, Carmen.
Y'all, we're about to talk about this P-Diddy thing over here.
Yes.
Y'all got to bring those opinions. If y'all want to come up on the panel, come on up to the panel. You don't have to come up if you don't want to with your face. You can come up without your image.
Mm-hmm. And you can let us know how you feel.
I don't know much about it.
And you can update us
about it.
Right.
And hear you. Okay. What were you saying, Sarat?
I said you can come up and update us, give us some information, because things change every single minute. Like new news is dropping, new videos, footage, everything.
Right. I guess I should have been like my sister following this in the beginning. I literally started following this like 2 hours ago.
Girl, bye.
What did the man do? Let me see.
So listen, we're gonna be telling Kim everything, okay?
Y'all hear the TV about what's going
just
on.
Just know his name.
Let's see. Hey, Chris. Hey.
Do you know any of his music? Hey, Kristen.
Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. So it just worried me about.
Let me see how many likes we have in here.
Asia, I'm gonna have to do it when I get off live. How many likes do we have? How many likes?
Not enough, y'all.
People in here.
Hit the like button. Let it match.
Yes, hit the like button. Hit the like button, y'all. Lady Charisma saying hi to Chris. Chris is saying happy Friday, y'all. Yes, happy Friday. Oh, I got this. I got my Bluetooth speaker on. That's so funny. All right, let's see. She said hi to Lady Charisma. We got 6 people in here and 5 likes. Okay, I like that ratio. Yes.
It's matching.
So, my sister is coming up on the panel, y'all. That's Carmen Ray. Remember, we call her Booby over here. I don't call my sister Carmen. I call her
You
Booby.
call her Carmen?
That's too hard for me. Y'all can call her Carmen if y'all want to, but she knows she's forever Booby with me. So she's coming up in a few. So we are going to get started with this talk about Diddy. So, you got anything else you want to talk about before we get started?
Just want to say thank you guys for coming. And if you haven't liked the like button, go ahead and like it. If you are new here and you like the content, go ahead and subscribe. We have 3 pages that between us two, right?
Yeah.
3
Yes.
pages. So Serena's K-pop, of course. We have It's Gamma's World, and we have Chicks in Chat.
I was about to say, I see Chicks So Fancy in the chat.
Oh, Chicks So Fancy is in the chat as well.
Yes.
So go ahead and hit that up, okay?
Okay, everybody in here, please be. We gotta get these links together, y'all. I'm gonna get these links together, put them in my notes so we can drop them, so I don't have to be worrying Chris to shake them up, ask Surrette when she's not here about dropping those links, so everybody can just get to it easily. That's all. That always works better for me, so that's why I need to be getting that together. Yep, yes, y'all. So if y'all know a little bit about the P-Diddy situation, put a 1 in the chat. If you know a lot of it about the P-Diddy situation, put a 2. Let me see where we're at already.
1, a little bit. 2, a lot of it. Yeah. You know a lot.
Right. If you know a lot.
You're an expert.
How did I put that? I don't know how I get glue. I don't even know what I pushed for that.
I don't know. I think I probably did some hand gesture.
Oh, baby, you say, hey, sister. Everybody, this is
I
my
was
sister.
trying to
Carmen
join
Ray,
on my computer.
about. They already know you're Booby to me. We already explained that. Hey, Tanya's in the building. Hey, Spicy.
Hey, Spicy. Hey, cousin.
So right now we're having everybody to put a 1 in the chat if they know a little bit about the Diddy situation, or if they're like, or if they know a lot of bit about the P Diddy situation, they're putting 2. And then if they're a fanatic about the P Diddy situation, they're going to put Booby in the chat. Okay, so if y'all know a little bit is 1. She made a second drop this up.
You're not gonna set me up.
Right. Let me drop that link back again for her.
So Spicy knows a little bit. Hey, Beautifully Healed. Hey, girl. Hey. Kristen says 1 ow or ooh wee. So she knows a little bit.
Okay.
So who else knows some information about Diddy? Did he do it or didn't he do it?
Right. And we had to put Booby in the chat if you are a fanatic about it. Do we have any fanatics?
Any fanatics?
Do we have any fanatics in the building? If you are a fanatic, put Booby in the chat. So let's see.
Booby, are you a fanatic? Did you put your name in the chat?
I'm definitely a fanatic.
Okay. So you're going to be teaching us a lot. We got an expert on the panel, y'all.
I think so. I sure think
everybody here, everybody good? Let it give us 3 thumbs up if you can hear all 3 of us pretty good. Can y'all 2 say something so they could tell if they can hear y'all pretty good?
Okay, testing from Arizona. Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Great.
Sorry, good. Can you guys hear me?
Nice and clear.
Okay. Awesome. Chris said she wants to start off by saying he had good music, I guess. Laugh out loud. And I'm telling y'all, if
start from the beginning about
if somebody came up and walked up to me and said, "You got $1 million if you can name 1 P Diddy song," I would be like, "I gotta miss $1 million." I would know.
Okay, Kim, I'm gonna count to 10. You will win $1 million if you can name 1 P Diddy song aside from what you just played this morning. Let's go. Think hard. 1.
Well, hey, y'all definitely know this song, Kim. You definitely know this song. You probably just didn't connect him with it.
Yeah, I think I know his music, but I don't think I know him to
the names.
Okay, you remember the song "Every Step I Made"?
Oh yeah, Missing You.
You know that was a jam.
Yeah, that is. Okay, that was him.
How about I Need a Girl?
What is it?
That was him and Mace. He did that with Mace.
Right. Okay, yeah, I do remember that once you said it, but I never. What did I connect that with?
No, that was with Faith Evans.
Oh, Faith Evans. Wait a minute.
But Diddy was part of that too.
Yes, right? Definitely. That was his song with Faith Evans. Yes.
That was not Mace. Mm-hmm. But Mace did rapping in it. I think Mace rapped in it.
Yeah.
Rapping the song? Maybe.
I don't know,
Mace
y'all.
is mine.
But basically, if didn't nobody give me a hint, I would lose $1 million. Let's see.
Yeah, Kristen says that was Faith.
Beautiful
Mace
Hill is
was
like me.
definitely in a
She
lot
said
of
she don't know
shit.
nothing. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Tanya, because Tanya said she don't know nothing
Tanya,
either.
you don't know nothing either, girl.
I know of him. It's not like I don't know of him. I definitely know of him. But past him supposed to be dancing a lot with Biggie and some with Bad Boy Productions or something, I really don't know about him because I've never really been a fan of his music.
Let me tell you that I grew up on Bad Boy. I grew up on Diddy with Mace, Locks, all about the Benjamins, Lil Kim, Mace, of course, my number one. I used to have a photo album. You know how you used to have the plastic photo albums back in the days?
Yeah.
That was like puffed up?
Yeah.
I used to have like 3 of them, and I used to cut out pictures from Word Up magazine and all them other magazines and just have Mace, like all over Mace.
But okay,
so I'm
he did it
definitely
from New York, right?
Yes.
But that's probably why, because
Yes.
you're there. So that's probably, I mean, not saying it's like not all over the place, but I can see you having a deeper connection with all of them being from New York.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, sister, the sisters in the building, y'all.
Sister. We got all the sisters in the house.
Yes. Yes. Let me get y'all comments on here. Y'all know I'm blind, and I will continue to start trying to.
I hear a little bit of echo for you, Kim.
I wonder if I got this phone on. Let me see if I take it off. Do you still hear it?
Maybe move it. No, I don't hear it no more.
See, okay. Let's see if this phone might let me do it.
Is it the volume? Do you have the volume on?
No, I turned the volume all the way down first. So that's okay. Let me see if this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kristen says I used to watch Making the Band on MTV. Yes, he did have Making the Band.
He did have Making the Band. I remember that show. I never watched it, but I remember the show.
Yeah. So I did meet a couple of the artists from Making the Band. That's the infamous scene where he had them walk over the bridge to go to Junior's to get the cheesecake.
Who had to do that?
Diddy made them walk over the Brooklyn Bridge, which people do it. It's you're able to do it. It's doable, but still, it was maybe at night and it was like real random and just for cheesecake. Like it wasn't for leisure or emergency, nothing.
Okay. What is Taya talking about? Taya says, "Chicks and chats, I need your phones charged and in cool areas. I'm at work and need this conversation."
She's just trying to be shady because last time my phone overheated and it hung up.
Right. So no, she didn't like her trying to clip for us to say that we're unprepared with uncharged phones and our phones overheat. That's what she's trying to tell y'all.
I hope this tablet is charged just like at 51%, but I switch over to my phone if anything happens.
Right. My computer is fully charged. I'm on 71%. Well, y'all don't care about this, but the computer is fully charged. So we should be good. We should be good, Tanya. We should be good.
So as you guys know, we are Chicks in Chat, and we have a special guest on the panel, and we're going to let her introduce herself.
Hey, everybody. Listen, I don't know about y'all because I can't see the chat and what your numbers are. But first of all, thanks, Chicks in Chat, for letting me come and hang out with y'all today to talk about one of my current all-time favorite subjects. For one, it's not just because I'm obsessed with all of the salaciousness, but here's why I'm obsessed. Because I'm hearing about all of these things that was going on, and I barely can remember anything. I'm like, what was going on in my life where I just can't hardly remember none of this? Like, what kind of partying, what kind of craziness was I doing? Because I just didn't remember a lot of the details.
Wait, a lot of details of what?
Like the details of just his behavior being so extreme. I didn't even know that people suspected him.
I didn't either.
I don't think they did. I think it was just like, oh, he's a party guy. He's a party animal.
Yeah, I don't think it was
right. But that's what I'm finding out, y'all. That's what I'm finding out. I'm finding out people suspected him for having something to do with Biggie's murder. YouTube will take you down the rabbit hole. I'm like, what? And so I'm finding all this stuff. I absolutely love Shine, and I didn't know him and Shine was connected. So I don't follow Shine all the way to the next country that he's in. I can't even think of it right now.
Are you serious? I didn't know who Shine was before you sent me the clip to watch.
Yes.
What does he say? What does he say?
Huh?
What does Shine say?
Well, he has well, according to the
Mm.
YouTube rumors, they're saying that he took responsibility for that shooting where the lady got shot in the face, and they're saying that Diddy paid him off, but 10 years in prison he did for that shooting that he didn't even do. So what I'm hearing him saying now is just really keeping his distance from Diddy and saying things like any kind of abuse like that is wrong. And
Yeah.
but he never did come out and really talk badly about him at all.
Hmm.
So, Shine now is I want to say the prime minister or something like
Yep.
that in
Yeah, yeah,
Belize.
I heard that.
So
Yeah.
he's not
And
really trying to
Belize.
go in too deep, yes, with that. But now I think he's opening up more because
Hmm.
when he got out from prison, he just was hush hush with it. He did his thing. But now he's coming out more in the limelight to speak about some things.
Yes.
And he's still saying that no, it wasn't me. It wasn't like, he's saying, okay, I did it. No, he
Mm.
knew he didn't do it, but he agreed to it, to take in the charge.
Right.
So,
Because during that time with all of that East Coast, West Coast, and all of the
mhm,
the extreme attention put on gangs, it was a real big thing during that time about not snitching. Don't
right.
snitch. You can't snitch. And I think that's what they were a part of that era.
Right. Stitches, what? Snitches get stitches.
Yep.
Right,
Yep. 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 But I just can't believe how my sister literally knows nothing. She knows
right.
nothing. I put in our family chat and I'm like, wow, how could you be missing all of this?
So
All
let me
this.
just ask you,
So
Yeah.
where
easy.
were you and where were you, Kim, while you guys were learning these things? Like, it looks like Carmen knows a lot about, the hip hop
Yeah.
scene. But Kim does too. But what happened with Puff Daddy?
Right.
You
I
asking me
don't.
what happened with Buff
Yeah,
Daddy?
both of you guys.
Don't
Yeah.
ask me because I barely know the man. Ask my sister. I just know he danced on the stage with Biggie.
Listen, but I really love some of that music, and I just can't understand what was going on. That's what I need. You know who I got to ask is my friend Valencia,
Yeah,
because she keeps up with everything that we did when we were younger. And
yeah,
I'm like, I don't know if it's because I'm just getting older, but I love this music. I remember tearing them Chicago streets up, going
yeah.
from Milwaukee to Chicago, partying off of this. And so all this chaos was going on, and I just
Right,
can't. I can vaguely remember it.
right.
So
I
Kim wasn't
definitely
partying with
identify
you.
with him with
You
any.
weren't allowed to party with her, Kim.
I was partying. I partied very early. I used her ID as fake IDs to be able to party. I was partying, but I just don't think I was partying to P Diddy a whole lot.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was definitely partying though.
Oh
That's
my
for
goodness.
sure. Tanya
Yes.
said she never liked Diddy anyways. Chris said yes. Word Up magazine is probably That's probably where they got
Yes.
those pictures. Yes, I
Love
remember
me some
Word
Word
Up.
Up
You remember
magazine.
that magazine movie?
Yeah, I remember that. I
Yeah,
remember that magazine. Man.
yeah.
Yes.
So there was one song that somebody put out, like it's a meme now, a short where it says something about he wants a guy or something like that. I forgot the song, Chris. If you remember that song, no, it was I need a girl,
Mm.
Yeah.
but it was saying something towards like a guy, and we were like bopping to it, like not seeing anything, but really he was really saying
Oh,
things.
I gotta go check that out. I
Yep,
gotta
I
check
Yes.
heard
that
about
out.
that.
Mm-hmm.
I heard about that
Okay.
thread.
That was
Lady
Well,
Christmas
funny.
said she remembers that too.
Okay, good,
yeah.
girl.
And Chris said we should have saw the signs back then.
And that's why I'm saying we didn't see the signs because he was literally saying it in his lyrics.
Chris
That's
said that the
right.
words, I mean, that the song was named Biggie. He had
It
a song
wasn't named.
named Biggie.
No, it was I Need a Girl. The song was
Okay.
I Need a
Chris said
Girl.
back in the day I used to read Word magazine. Yeah.
Right, right.
Right, right.
Biggie sung that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the same song?
No,
Oh,
no.
okay, okay, okay. Yes.
All
So
right, guys. So how did we get here? Why are we having this conversation about Diddy?
because it's so hot in the streets today, just intrigued me. Like, let's get some information. Let me see what my sister is going crazy about. What is this? Why can't I scroll down my timeline without seeing Diddy's face? When did beyond the that clip I did just see him snatch her in that hallway. I did see that. Before
Hmm.
that, I just didn't realize that all that was going on with that case.
Yeah.
Yes, all of that, and the fact that it is still suspicion that he had something to do with his kid's mother dying. Because the minute she died from pneumonia, I said, ain't nothing wrong with this woman to the point where she could
Really?
die. I could see being sick. And then I started hearing about them having access to these medications that make it seem like you got the flu. And
Mm-hmm.
I just went down like weeks of rabbit hole. Like, I'm like, man,
Wait, medication to give you the symptoms of
it's
flu?
some kind of
Right.
concoction that they were saying that people just suspected him to have something to do with it. I'm like, that is so scary. But she
Yeah.
was young, healthy, and then she went from not feeling well to a flu. You know, with people with that kind of money, they're gonna have access to the best medical care.
Right.
Of
Right.
course.
And so then they start saying it was because some of the YouTubers were saying it's because she was working on a book with him.
Yes, she
So
was coming out with a tell-all book.
Oh,
yes,
really?
Mm-hmm.
yes, a book about him, not with him. Yes, Saret, yes. So that
Mm-hmm.
took me about another 2 weeks because I went to every YouTube channel I could find to investigate that.
You better go, girl.
Right.
Yeah.
Get
And
us this
so, the
information.
bigger question for me is that I'm just amazed at how people of substantial wealth like that, the people they're able to pay off, the
Mm-hmm.
stuff they're able to get away with. But let me tell you about something. You better know that we serve somebody higher. I know
Yeah.
when he paid that $50,000 for that video, he probably thought that's a wrap. He didn't have to worry about that video no more. Now
Okay,
Wait,
what video? The
so the
video with him
video with him
snatching
and
her?
Cassie, he paid
yeah,
to get
he
it
paid
like,
somebody the hotel off.
He
but
made the
that was a
hotel
long time ago,
50,000
huh?
Yes, 10 years ago.
and it resurfaced?
Yes.
You really think people are not going to be like, okay, and not make a copy?
Right. Yes. That's
He
what I'm
thought
saying. Huh?
that was 10 years ago.
10
He
years
just knew it was
ago.
a rap for that.
10 years ago. Now she got a whole husband, 2 kids, married and gone about her business. And when I say a whole husband, I mean a whole husband. Very
Yeah.
attractive man.
Okay.
And she done went on about her business. I know from all the trauma, because he got her at such a young age. Ask the people in the chat, do that make any sense though, for him to be so manipulative to the point where he was able to attract her and she was only like 19? So we can't look at her now and say, why did she put up with that? Why did she put up with this? Because people at 19, I can't even tell you the stupid stuff I put up with at
Right.
19. So we can't look at her now as an adult and as a mature woman and start putting her 19-year-old decision making on her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Definitely. I can agree. At 19, you're really like looking at, I'm with Diddy, I'm a model, I'm getting into these clubs, I'm getting to
Yes.
do these things, I'm meeting all these famous people around me. Like I'm getting in these nice cars. Back in high school, that was it.
He
You went to
definitely
get
took advantage
roles.
of her, but
Yes.
he did take advantage of her, and that has to be that kind of person in that mind. Because I have never been an age where somebody could put their hands on me. Maybe I couldn't. Maybe I'm not gonna say I would have been fascinated by that, but the minute they put their hands on me, all that fascination would have went out the door. I don't care. I haven't been 16 with that. I haven't been
Right.
13 with that. I haven't lived that yet, so I don't know. That might be a different mindset where you're able to put up with something like that.
Well, that's
Yeah.
why everybody's not in abusive relationships, because a lot of people won't take it, but some
Yeah.
people will. Some
Yeah.
people have backgrounds that will allow them to, they're missing
That's right.
something. They didn't get that. So
Yeah.
whatever he knew he was older, of course. So he's been doing it for years. So he knows.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
plus, a lot of it seems like she was doing a lot of fear. We talking
Mm-hmm.
about somebody with millions on top of millions, somebody that's already suspected for really, ending people's lives. Now that
From
means he got access to her. He got access to her
the family.
family.
Yeah.
It may be not just superficial reason why she stayed with him. She could have had some real deep fear. That's what I'm thinking.
And I heard he was paying her $250 a year, $250,000 a year.
Yeah,
Wow.
at 19 and whatever age 20, who would not
Yeah.
want that? Like
Yeah.
you're
Right.
making it.
Right.
Like you've made it with that
Yeah.
type of money back in the days.
That's
So
right.
And
That's
Chris said
right.
all the women kept going back. She said all the women.
Joe
yeah.
did.
I don't even
Yeah.
know of any of the other women. Who is it beside Cassie?
Oh, it's so many now. They coming out the woodwork. They just have a new one that just released today, or was it yesterday? She was a student, a modeling, going to a modeling.
Was it a Caucasian girl?
Yep, yep, yep.
I
And
think
Wow.
so,
she said something about
Wait,
being
Chris said
late.
and men. She said women and men
Of
are coming
course.
out.
Yes. That's another part of this. Yes, and men.
And so how was he so conflicted that he couldn't just say that I prefer, because there's so many things that's acceptable now. Like
Right. Right.
you can almost say I just really prefer trees. Like everything is so everything
You can
is
say
That's
so
anything.
trees.
What was the big deal?
right. So I'm like, you had to do all that stuff just
Other
to
than making more money because you are at this point, at this day and age.
Because when you have so much money, it's like you're able to have anything you want. What's the next one? You know,
Right.
that's
females,
right.
girls are okay.
Right.
I had that.
Hey, Indigo.
Guys, I
Right.
had that. Now let's mix it up. Now let's
That's
do
right.
this.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I'm untouchable. I want the best of the best.
Right.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Hey, Indigo is coming to chat. Shalonda's here. Yvonne is here.
hey, ladies.
Yes. Chris says, I think he likes I think he likes everything.
Right, right.
Everything.
Anything.
Right.
Exactly.
Hmm.
But I don't know what he likes because when I seen that video, it was more about how you snatched that girl up from me. Like, do you like anything but being a maniac? Like, what's wrong with you? Because it has nothing to do with if it was a male or female or somebody who's transsexual. But it had nothing to do with that. You were just
Right.
a maniac. Like, why would you say? I mean, when I saw that video, he didn't like pull her. He reached back like with all his might. I was like, what is wrong with you for a little bitty girl like that?
Right. I don't
He
know
had
how
to
she could
show
take
her.
it.
And somebody was saying if he can do that to his mom, why wouldn't he be able to do that to a girl that he,
He
That's
hit
like
his
not
true.
his
mom.
He
They
slapped his
said he
mom.
abuses his mom too. He's done that. Hello. Hi.
He slapped his mother.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I never heard that.
Yep, he sure did.
So
Wow.
his ex bodyguard, like security head manager, he speaks a lot about these things, like back in the days, things that happened. And to me, he seems like a very credible source, and a lot of people have been coming out and dittoing or agreeing with what he's saying. So
Okay, wait. Did we are people just finding out that he slapped his mom, or was that a thing from back in the day?
they
It's
knew
back.
this.
It's back in the day, and the guy Gene Deal, who I follow religiously, I follow him. He was a bodyguard, and so one of the other bodyguards, or somebody, because in front of Gene Deal, he cursed at his mother, and he said, "If you ever do that again," because Gene Deal is more old school, and he was
Right.
like, "If you ever talk to your mother like that again, blah blah blah." Then somebody said, like, that was nothing. He slapped his mother before. And he
Hmm.
said if he would have been around, he would have really jacked him up for that. But that I just believe he is some kind of untreated
Out of
psychopath.
control.
Obviously, it's not a situation with just trying to be with anybody sexually. Obviously, if you're going around slapping your mama,
Right.
putting your hands on people to that degree, it's
It's the
beyond. It don't even have
power.
nothing to do with that. Probably.
I think he
Yeah.
just thinks that he was just untouchable. The
That's
power got
right.
to him. In the
That's
beginning,
right.
let's go back. P. Diddy was somebody that was like an intern, in the
Hmm.
music, A&R, and he built whatever he had, his
Hmm.
empire. So he's
Right.
like, I built this, I worked so hard for it, who can touch me?
Right.
Like,
Right.
he has all these deals, all this money, and money can make you do a lot of crazy things. And people can do a lot of crazy things for money, like people around him. How come all of this is coming out and people knew about this back in the day, but they
Right.
didn't even say anything?
Right. Well, you
So
know what, Saret, I really believe that we have to take a deeper look. And to me, he got a lot of unresolved trauma. He was young when he got into the industry. We
yes,
don't
very
know who
young.
could have violated him. That
Right.
all that kind of pain and trauma transfers to other people. And so
Hmm.
when I see him, I don't only see him as a perpetrator. I see a part of him as a victim
As a
too.
victim, he can be a victim. Yes,
Yep.
we'll deal with that.
I think that.
He'll get
It
some
has
therapy
to
for
be
that in
that.
jail, but
It has to be that. Like, I mean, I don't. I'm not gonna say it has to be that, but like when you say you think you're untouchable, like just because people can think they're untouchable, but do you go around doing the things he does just because you think you're untouchable? It has to be some mental illness in that with that.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Oh, we can't hear you, Sweat. Sweat, we can't hear you. No, we can't hear you. You want to go down and come back up? Oh, I got a phone call. She got a phone call. Go
Oh,
drop and come back. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna say that mental illness is a part of that because nobody, just because you feel like you're of this status, does not mean you start doing the things that he has done. Like, what do it have to do with anything?
Right, right. Yep, I think something happened to him because he was pretty young too.
Yeah, like really being in the industry the way he was then, like you never know.
Right, right, right. Because the way he was swinging that girl through that hallway, I'm like, he mad at the world.
Right, mad at the world. Mad
Hmm.
at the world, like that's what I'm saying. It had to be something deeper because just the whole, I don't know what transpired between them, but the girl was out of the hotel room and everything else. You came running out of there. Like, wow, I was like, wow. Hold on, I'm just trying to, oh, let me get this right click. Trying to put this.
Yes, yes. So I don't know. Okay, so can we ask the question this in the chat? Do people think he is going to be convicted for this stuff and actually get any jail time? Let's take a poll.
Okay, we're taking a poll, y'all. I wish I could put it in the chat. That's the way I'm supposed to be able to put a poll in the chat, but I don't know how to do it. Y'all say yes or no if you think that he is actually going to be doing jail time for what has been brought out. Let's see. Chris said he's the only one that leaked. He's the only one that leaked that audio. What audio, Chris?
The video?
Chris, what audio? Okay, Sweat.
Yes, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Chris, well, Chris said he's the one that leaked that audio. What audio? You know, Sweat?
Who's he?
I don't know, Chris. Chris, who?
What are you guys talking about?
We was getting ready to take a poll and say, do we think
Yeah.
yes or no that he's going to actually do prison time?
Lady Christmas said this is his karma for slapping his mama.
I think so. I think they're going to just like they did R. Kelly in the beginning. It was like,
yeah, that's what Lady Christmas said in the chat. Right.
Yeah, but I really think now he's going to be the second one. He's going to do some time.
You think so?
Yeah, even if not now, but the information they have now, I think more people is going to come forward and they're going to get more.
Yeah.
So if I said, do you ladies think that he did anything with Dandy Kane? Who was that? The girl he made?
Yes.
From Making a Band?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Danny Kane, there was one girl, Aubrey O'Day. She was more popular than the others.
Okay.
And she was, and I think they had some issues.
Oh, Chris said they had an interview with her.
They did, really?
They
what
did.
She say?
I think she said that like she believed all the stuff with Cassie, but she didn't give a lot of details. Who knows? She probably writing her own book or movie or something.
Ivana said, what about J-Lo?
Yes, who said that?
J-Lo was a part of the whole shooting melee back in the day.
Right.
So I'm sure they're going to have her involved somehow.
Right.
But right now she's not making any responses about it.
Right.
Telling her to be quiet, but sooner or later, I think she's going to have to. They're going to have
Beautifully Hill said no. She don't think he get no jail time.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna get no. I didn't think R. Kelly. Well, I don't know. I was like on the fence about R. Kelly because they were really coming for him. But I think my opinion about R. Kelly is the fact that he was like in this as the sole crazy person, the sole person. P-Diddy is tied into so many politicians and celebrities.
And that's why he's going to take the fall for them.
Yep.
You think so?
Yes. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to get caught. He got all this stuff. Okay, let's get some more stuff about him so he can go.
That's what I agree. I totally agree.
So you don't think that he's going to start singing?
No. He can sing all he wants.
He what?
He could sing all he wants. But whoever's going to put him behind bars is going to get paid already.
Yeah. Because do you know the company that he was doing his liquor deals with and all of that brand endorsement is the largest liquor company in the world.
Yeah, and they said that I heard that they say he made those people mad.
Yeah, he tried to sue them, do discrimination, and I guess they was like, the nerve. Let me put you back in your place.
Right.
Yeah, like y'all billions ain't like our billions.
Right.
And then it's like once that happens, talks about that started happening with the liquor, then boom.
Right.
Yeah. Now started to happen.
Wow. Yeah. Tanya said the statute of limitations.
But that's just for Cassie, But there's other things that he can get, jail time for.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. And this is the reason why I think that he's going to get jail time because the FBI, the Homeland Security, they got something like a 97%, 98% success rate. And when they came to invade his home, there's just no way they're going to go. I believe they already got the evidence. That whatever made them go and do that is
Yeah.
going to be the thing, but it's not going to be anything quick. I think it's going to take a couple years.
Right. And then we're going to hear a lot more testimony.
Chris is talking about the audio with him and Big Bill. What was the audio with Big Bill?
Oh, I heard that where they was trying to say that they were having a relationship, all these different sexual sounds.
With who?
With
Meek Mill.
Yeah, and then I heard
Gene Deal. I'm like,
yeah, I heard people say that, but then I heard them say that wasn't even none of them. It was just pretty gross. I couldn't listen to much of that.
Well, we hearing things about Meek Mill. We heard about Usher. We
Don't
heard
talk about Usher. I don't hear about that.
Bieber. So a lot of those kids, growing up back in the days, they were children.
Yes, they were.
And they may come out and say something.
Yeah.
Chris said a black man in entertainment, he's going down.
Yep.
Sharon,
Guess what?
Hey, Sharon. She said exactly. Tanya. Well, Tanya said the statute of limitations, because I don't think there's a statute of limitations with children, but it is with I mean, there's none with children, but there are for adults.
We didn't think so with Bill Cosby, right? There were things that happened back in the day.
Yeah, wait a minute. What did that happen?
In the 80s and the 70s.
That's right.
Somehow he ended up in prison.
Wait a minute, Tanya. How did that happen? That's true.
Well, I don't remember the details, the legal details, but just remember it was a period of time during that Me Too stuff that they lifted the statute of limitations, gave people a window of time that they could report things. So that's how Cassie was able to report hers. So I don't know if it's different states have different.
It has to be different because Bill Cosby's people, all of the people had to happen at least 60 years ago.
Yeah, they was all like 100 years old.
Right, exactly. Yes, sister, that was crazy.
Yeah.
What did she
Krista,
say?
we got to hear the tape. But with him and Big Bill, I guess.
Oh, you don't, girl.
I didn't hear
that was
horrific.
Yeah, it sounds.
Bills is a rapper?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
He was with Nicki Minaj, and
she
even says that there were things that were happening and she knew about them.
Yeah, I seen that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
Yes, and she believes whatever happened with him, she believes
because she was with him. I thought they were in a relationship, right? Yeah, she made songs about him.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Wow.
All I can say is that this is not like back in the day where you watch stuff on the news. This internet can be brutal.
I think that's people. The thing.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just everywhere, and it goes so quick. It goes so quick. Like once one person hear about something, and I just can't imagine him feeling like he's on top of the world, and now everywhere around the world, people are just bashing him. I'm like, that has got to be horrific.
The sister said she's the one that leaked the tape.
Who did?
Nicki Minaj?
I think I heard that.
Really?
I heard that with the one with Meek Mill. I think I heard that she leaked the tape.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So I also heard that. Okay, people
allegedly.
Everything
allegedly. That we're saying here is allegedly. Okay.
Yeah, everything. Yes, allegedly.
Yes.
Everything is allegedly. They should know that. I started off by saying I don't even know nothing about it. So okay. So this is.
We don't either.
Right. Good on nothing. Good on nothing. But they were saying, like, do you think that Cassie is going to testify? Some people, and what I looked at today, some people were saying that she couldn't testify because she already got paid out. But they said that's not true because if that was civil, and if there were criminal things that she talked about, that I guess the feds or whatever can pick that up. Whoever can pick it up, and they can create a case and subpoena her and make her testify. If she doesn't testify, she can be held in contempt of court and be taken to jail for the duration of all of this, the court proceedings, if she cooperate.
You had to, because guess what? Yes, you had a civil case about what happened to you and you guys settled. However, you were with him for how many years, and you've been through all the stuff that some people are saying. You were around him.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, you were close with him.
Mhm.
So what do
Yes.
you know? You come on
Right.
here and
But
speak.
they said they think she might say that's a win-win. That I got a chance to do the lawsuit and I can still get them with my
That's what
testimony.
I heard. Yep.
There you go. Why
Yeah.
not?
Yep.
Why not?
Yep. Yeah, but now she got like memory issues. He did permanent damage to her from all that stuff
Yeah.
over the
Yeah,
Wow.
because if
years.
somebody would have slugged me one time like that hotel, I know I would
Man,
have had plenty issues. Plenty
Wow.
issues.
man,
But I
he
don't. But to say we're talking about him, but a lot of the celebrities and big names, they do a lot of those things.
yeah,
We just not talking about them. We just don't see the
Right.
videos right now. So
that's
Right.
right.
Chris said
not
in
even
my opinion.
surprised.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
And Chris said
yes.
she wondered what the settlement stated. Like he had to have a lot of stuff. You know that man probably put that you can't say the word P, you can't say the word Diddy, you can't. He probably put so many stipulations in that lawsuit.
Right.
Yeah,
But
but
one
he
of
okay, fine. But when the feds say we don't care about that,
Oh, they wouldn't care about that. And then
right?
he can do about that.
right. Now with the current settlement, they got it in there that neither one of them could say each other's name in public.
Okay, so
That,
somebody was saying that they didn't believe. No, not somebody, but the lady that was shot at the nightclub back in the
Yeah.
days. She is even out talking about it. She said that she would even want them to take the fragments out her face, the bullets,
Yeah.
just to prove that the gun and the bullets match. You know him. And she was saying that she didn't believe his apology because he didn't even say her name, that he apologized. But now we know that he can't say her name.
Right.
oh, okay.
Right. Right.
Wow.
Yep.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Chris said, I wonder what the settlement stated. And right, there has to be a gag order of some sort. Yeah, that's the first thing they put in those are
Right.
gag orders.
I'm not going to give you all that money and you still talking.
Right.
Right.
I'm trying to pay you the money to shut you up, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. That's why I know he was in shock when that tape came out because he probably thought he paid them millions and it's a wrap.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
You didn't pay enough.
Right?
Right. Wow.
And guys, if you guys want to come up as well, for those of you who are in the chat and have more information, you can hit the link and join the
Yes.
panel and speak to us.
Yes. I'll put this link out again, y'all. If y'all want to come up and let us know what y'all have heard about this man.
Yeah.
Let me know at least.
So, Carmen, have you heard about the makeup artist coming out and speaking?
The makeup artist?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, I think I did see her. Refresh
Yeah.
my memory about her, Sared.
She was around them, back in the days. She even had to, I guess she didn't witness, but she heard some commotions going on. I guess he came in the room and was like, "Where is she?" And they went
Oh,
into the
yes.
room. Yep, and she heard a lot of things going on. And I'm just like, you hear the commotion, you hear the fighting. How do you respond as a person?
Right.
Apparently she didn't do much, and when she came out, she had to even take her home and get her personal doctor,
Right.
to
Yeah, and I thought
give her
it
aid.
was kind of weird for her to say, I don't know what was going on back there. She was in the room, but then she came out with bruises. What do you think went on? Like,
Yeah.
you can take an educated guess with that. You do know exactly what went on.
Right.
And then nobody said anything, and no police was called, nothing,
Right.
Man, that's just it's so deep and just evil. And then one of my rabbit holes, let me tell y'all, allegedly, when his kid's mother died, they was trying to there was a doctor that did the independent autopsy.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they find that man had some kind of car accident, like off a cliff or something?
Yes.
Yes, that blew me away. I was like, wow.
Yes, he's like, we're going to get rid of everything. Like,
Everything, just disposing the people, like whole humans.
Yes.
Ooh. Now, I'm with Chris on this one. She said I might be quiet too, depending on the amount. If it's already happened now, if it's all over, and if I'm gone out of it, nothing I can do about it. And if all I got to do is not say another word,
you can press charges,
and
you can get him locked up.
You want to run me that 30 million? I'm going to be like, okay, I can be a little bit quiet now, because if I ain't seen before, then what's going to happen now? Let some other people do it. Run me that 30 million.
Right. I mean, it's funny now, but apparently that's what happened.
Yeah. And now she got the best of both worlds. She got her money, and she getting ready to be able to do it criminally.
Exactly. Exactly. She did it the way
That's
she was supposed
deep.
to do it. It
Yeah.
is. So what happened? So what's going to happen is that if they find out all these things are true about the other people, and if they can kind of look up on videos like Cassie does stuff like that, so he got to pay all those people out.
Man, that would be so much money.
That's what I'm saying. Like, can he do
But
30 million?
and it's not just him; it's the companies he's affiliated with.
Exactly.
So, and they got insurance.
Oh yeah,
Thank you for bringing that up. So with Cassie, they were saying that he is not the one that really paid them out. Like he doesn't like him as a person and his funds. You know, he has some money, but he has his whole business company. You know, everything behind him.
Insurance.
That's like, oh, I'm gonna get hurt. You know, we can get affected by this.
Right.
So we're gonna have to shut it down, shut him up. So
wow,
it's either they push him out and throw him to the wolves, or they want to be affected too.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
It's so deep. It's so deep. It's just amazing how you can have that level of success and that level of wealth. But if you don't have the capacity emotionally and spiritually to hold that stuff, you just ain't gonna be able to have it. You just ain't gonna be able to have it.
Like I said, when you think you're more than a man, you're a God. God will say, oh, heck no, goodbye.
Right. No, that's why I said I don't even think that people were saying. I heard people saying because he thought he was a god. He know the God ain't get ready to do none of that stuff. You were mentally ill. You ain't nothing compared to God. You the furthest thing away from God. So that ain't what you think you are.
And he has words and comments like that before. He says things like that all the time.
That he thinks he's God?
Yes.
And you know what I don't like? You know what I don't like? I don't like every time when something happened to a major celebrity and then people just start dragging other people into it. Because I watch Diddy interviews, and I'm not saying much about Jay-Z because I don't really follow him like that.
Yeah.
But he has grown up as a celebrity. He has a different level of maturity. Like I just can't imagine with that level of success that he and his wife have. I can't imagine him being so like what do you call that? Careless. Like I would hope that he ain't that careless like that.
That's why he's gonna throw him to the wolves.
What?
Yeah,
so you think Jay-Z was a part of it?
Allegedly. They wrote together. They're a crew.
But I could even see that in his younger years. But if he, with the level of success that he has,
how you get there?
Oh goodness, how?
Right,
man.
Oh, the sister said he's next.
What? That's what I heard.
And Dame Dash is not gonna hold nothing, no water, nothing. He's gonna say it all.
Yeah.
Because he grew up with him, so he knows him. How did Dame Dash get where he is and Jay-Z get to where he is? Because he raps so good.
Right. Right. Well, they said, okay, so what was that I was about to say? They said
Chris said, oh Lord.
right. So do y'all think that he is Switch, you said you think he is gonna sing like a bird?
If it has to do with him and his family or Diddy, what you think he gonna pick?
No, not Jay-Z, but Diddy.
Yeah, Jay-Z gonna pick Diddy.
No, I mean, do you think Diddy's gonna sing like a bird about all the other people?
He might, yes. I don't think they say that Diddy is a coward.
Yeah.
Word in the street.
Yeah.
No. So because he can do all this and harm females and talk this, talk that, he can't survive. And what I'm hearing is that he cannot survive prison.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Marcus Lyle was in the chat. Hey, Marcus, do you think he'll be able to go to prison? So, but his prison is not like a regular prison. He may have it. Like, I don't think that R. Kelly is having real prison time.
But he's still in prison.
He be singing for honey buns, and I sure hope that ain't the truth.
If I gotta sing for honey buns, and I used to get honey buns at the tip of my fingers, right. Honey buns company,
right.
He gonna survive?
Let's see. Oh, the sister said they're gonna shush him.
Who's gonna shush him? They gonna try to.
I believe that.
I believe so too.
I don't believe he's gonna tell on nobody.
You don't think he's gonna tell?
You think he's gonna take the fall for everybody else, like Sean did? Look at that karma, y'all. Look at that karma.
Ain't that deep?
Yeah.
It's so deep.
Yes, Marcus said you was breaking up. The question I was said, do you think he's gonna be able to do the jail time if he gets it? Do you think he'll be able to do that, Marcus?
Can he manage it?
Yeah. Would you think he has enough? Is he man enough to do what you think? Let's see. Sister said Suge Knight is oh, Sister
What she
said
said?
Suge Knight is waiting on him.
Yeah.
So what? Okay, so why are people saying that he has something to do with Tupac's death?
Because even Mace, I mean, everybody's saying that.
But
Yeah,
they think
everybody's saying
everybody
that.
has something to do with Tupac's death. What about Suge Knight? So Suge Knight is off the hook now?
I mean, he probably was, with Puffy and they set it up. But a lot of people say he was, because it happened so
Yeah.
coincidentally, like he ended up where he was and other people ended up where they were, and it was just shady.
Yeah.
So even Mace is coming out. He used to be hush hush about it a little bit, but now he's really coming out and saying things.
Is he?
Yeah. Yes,
Marcus
he is.
said no, he can't do the jail time. He won't be able to do it.
That's what I've been hearing.
But I didn't think R. Kelly was going to be able to do it either, though.
I can see R. Kelly handle it more than Puff Daddy because R. Kelly and Puff Daddy, they were on two different levels. Puff Daddy is more, oh, I'm all of this, I'm all of that, and he's gonna be touching. People gonna be like, "Who you think you are?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Get me out of here."
Right. Right. Yeah, they were definitely on different levels.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so deep and so sad and unfortunate. And I hope if he got to go and if he don't go, he needs to still get the help he needs wherever he gonna be at. He really needs to.
And the thing is too, they're saying that it's like a family thing. So whatever he was doing with the trafficking and everything else, his sons were allegedly they knew about it.
Well, they said that somebody's coming out on the Sun saying that he was forcing himself on her more than one time, and it's supposed to be something about somebody was recording music at the time and her that whole scuffle between the two of them is in the background.
I seen that. That's so crazy. But you know what? As much as I go down the Diddy rabbit holes, I, at my core, know that this is all a distraction because I used to watch the news faithfully just all through the day. But I got distracted. Let me tell you, I got distracted with Diddy. Then I got distracted with Drake and Kendrick, who I didn't know none of their songs before the other song came out, and so now I find myself dancing through the house, so distracted. Why? All at the same time. The real issue is that we are headed for some real trouble at this upcoming election. And people, this is all to distract our community and just common people because we don't even have any idea. Like we really should be having all kind of YouTubes about the grocery prices.
Right.
I literally just got grocery and I got 1 case of water, 2 bags of groceries, and it was $61. Like, I'm not talking about like a big bag. I'm talking about those little plastic handle bags.
Right.
And I'm like, so I know for a fact that it's like self-medication.
Right.
Because I'm so stressed about all the other things that's going on. So that's what allows me to just go and find one Diddy video after.
To de-stress about all the stuff that's really about to blow up. Marcus House said, no, he's not about that life. And Lady Christmas said, facts. So true. 100% that it's a distraction. She believes it's a distraction too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're going to wait right up into the election time and start charging him with all kind of stuff. So people could be so distracted in these other folks' business that we ain't going to know what's going on.
That's sad. No, that's sad. No, because Chicks and Chat is going to be in the background bringing all of this stuff to the light.
Yes. Right. Okay. This is the first of many.
Right.
Yes. So we got to have a call to action. So the call to action is to make sure y'all have y'all passports and y'all money. Because we don't know when we might have to flee.
Right. Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
That's true.
2024 is a different year.
It is.
It's so different in so many ways.
Yes.
It's so deep. 24 came to bring the noise.
Yes.
We need to do a live thread on 2024. Like, let's talk about 2024. Now, we ain't even halfway through it. And the feeling of it is real. Like, I'm scared of 2025.
Right. Right. 2024 was ridiculous.
Already.
Yeah.
It's
A
like
couple
a
years
lot
into
of
it.
lies and truths being not truths. Well, a lot of lies being uncovered or truths being covered. How you say it? A
Yeah,
lot
I
of
think
things
it's
coming to
both.
light.
It's both. It's both.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like the lies that was being told prior to 2024. People
Mm-hmm.
start coming with receipts in
Yes.
2024. And
Right.
I barely even heard of Cat Williams before. I barely
Right.
watched his stuff. Now,
Right.
when he did that interview, I was like, how do he know this stuff? So
Yeah.
that took me about a whole nother 30 days to quit going and researching and watching all his old stuff. You can just
Yeah.
tell when people ain't got a life because that's just how I use my that's
But it's
I use my
entertaining
pastime.
life, huh? Girl. Yeah, when
Lord.
Cat Williams came out and did that and made those numbers, it was
Yes,
like, who sent you? You
yes,
know?
yes.
Okay, Marcus said that Cat Williams is who set the tone for all of this.
He
Yeah, he
did.
really did.
Because he said a lot of truths are going to be uncovered this year. And
Yeah,
nobody really, really said it like that. And
No.
I'm sure we
right.
knew that, but this year, he
Right.
said this year. And look, back at the back, even
He
in
called
personal
it.
lives, even if this
Right,
YouTube
right, right,
world,
right, right.
truths are
Yes,
coming out. Like,
Right.
yes,
it's crazy.
Wow.
yeah, yeah. He really started something with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that interview. I really did like that interview. I think he was, I don't know, I know he was like a little extreme, but he was just, it made a lot of sense to me. I was just disappointed later on some people were able to debunk some of the things he was saying. It had like proof of dates that it was impossible. And even what is the guy name
Who?
that interviewed him?
Shannon Sharp.
Shay, he even said something that could have been impossible. And he kind of like backtracked, like, oh, okay, maybe not, but whatever. So that's the only thing.
Sorry.
But he made a lot of sense in there. He like really said some stuff that was true, regardless of what the date would have been.
Mm-hmm. And then it
Right.
allowed other people to come on after him and
Yeah,
try to tell things right
right,
after.
Yes, yes,
right.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah.
as hard as he went, nobody wanted to go hard with him. They stayed very soft and light spoken about
Right,
Mm-hmm.
everything afterwards. Like, y'all are comedians, go in on them like they were like,
right.
no, they did not.
They don't want that stuff coming out.
No, they
No,
like let
no.
them have it, let them have it.
But you know the part that's so deep because he really did numbers with that interview. But then when he just did his last Netflix release, they said it kind of bombed. It wasn't even good. His last stand up.
Yeah, I was trying to watch it a couple of weekends ago, and I was like, you know,
That's what everybody said.
I think
Really?
they censored him a lot, or what happened?
Yeah, they said it wasn't that good. Yeah, yeah.
I think because we put him up here with
He
the
That
put
could
himself
be.
in
up
the
there.
news and the putting people out. We were expecting more.
Yeah, like right.
But he was
He
like,
could have set
nah.
himself up for that.
Yeah, yeah. He's just a gifted storyteller. Just
I think
because
so too.
somebody is really good in one way of communication don't mean they gonna be able to be as
Right.
effective in another way. I'll give you an example of that. Uh, what's the name of Ayanna Van Zandt about Fix Your Life?
Uh-huh.
I hated that show. I could never get through one episode. But every book she's ever written, I read it, love it, refer it to other people. She's a
Yeah.
good writer, but I can't stand her on
Really?
TV kind of personality. I couldn't stand that Fix Your Life thing. Very
Yeah.
dramatic. She interviews
That
very
is true.
poorly.
That is true. And she
Mhm.
does seem like to be a very different person from where you know her from. I didn't
Yes.
expect that out of Fix Your Life.
And this is why I learned her from was reading her books.
Yeah.
Yes, and I
Love
love
her.
her writing.
I
I
got
think
What do you
she's
think her
I
the
think she's
difference?
one
What
of
do
my
you think
favorite
about that
authors.
script?
What you say, Kim?
I was asking her, what does she think is the difference between her books and Fix Your Life?
Producing, scripted,
Yeah.
drama.
That could be.
Mhm.
Right. Sister said she thought that he was going to drop some more info.
I did too.
And the thing about it is,
Yeah.
I like Cat Williams, but I've never loved Cat Williams as far as his comedy. But I was very impressed by his interview.
Me
I was
too.
very impressed with, like you said, his storytelling. And so I think if I picked something, I was like, I like your storytelling more than I did the jokes I laughed at. The shows I went to go see him at.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. I totally agree. because I never followed his comedy like that.
Yeah.
But you know, the way he talked about them other comedians, he made me pick holes. And every time I see them now, like now, I can't stand what's his name. People can put stuff on you and mess you up. What's the little short guy, the
Kevin
comedian?
Hart.
Which one, Kevin Hart?
I thought I liked him. After halfway
Girl,
I see him, I'll be like, be quiet.
that's so true. I'm like, okay. You're
Oh,
not that
I
funny
forgot to do that.
anymore. And I used to love me some Kevin Hart, but now I'm like,
Right.
okay. I think
Oh,
you bought they bought you.
Right. Hey, 74. Thank you
Engine
for
behind
the
your
chat.
back.
Yeah.
No, you're not that real.
Right.
Not about us anymore.
I didn't want to judge him, but I do see more of what is not so genuine no more. It seemed very, you know what I'm saying, like planned out, scripted, you know, things like that.
Yes.
I gotta say that.
Yeah.
Like
I
I said,
can't
I
do
never really
him. I
liked
can't do
Kevin
Steve
Hart.
Harvey no
Like,
more. None of them. He ruined everything.
yeah.
I know.
I'm with Cal. I do think he do a lot. Like he's too. I don't know. It's a different kind of comedy, but it's different kinds of comedy for different people. Because like
Right.
B.O. Hughley, I've never been able to listen to him more than 5 minutes. So irritating me. I never
Really?
like Martin too much either. So like my
His
comedy is
comedy
Bernie
has
Mac.
some like truth behind it too, and some political stuff.
Yeah, I like his
It's
interviews,
different.
but I'm not a big fan of his comedy.
Yeah.
But I love his interviews, like his show, his political shows. I watch them all the time.
Mm. Yeah.
Marcus said he's not that funny. You always say Kevin Hart's not that funny. He was funny to me, but now I'm just like, you doing too much. It's a little
Yeah, it seems like it's too forced.
Yes.
He got like a forced comedy now.
Yes, like you had a job and they told you what to do.
Right.
Yeah. You made sure you had to do that.
Right. And it seemed like he was funny in his comedy, but I can't take him too much on the big screen. His movies don't do it for me at all.
You can't take too much what?
Like in the movie theaters, like his movies are never really it for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here at 4747. My favorite comedian is from Detroit. His name is Tony Roberts. I prefer
you gotta look him up.
Yes, I definitely prefer Cat over Kevin for sure.
I'm gonna look him up. I think I heard of him, but let me go look him up and see. If I really know him, Tony Roberts.
Man, I want to go. I saw a comedian. I don't even know his name, and I got it on my page. That's a shame. I got it on my page. I did a video. I had never heard of him before. He's big on TikTok.
What's his name?
I forgot his name.
There's a lot of TikTok comedians now.
Oh, is it? Well, he came and that man was so funny. I was like, that's so, and so many of the people. I was just at the Improv, the comedy show, and it's funny how so many comedians that you never hear of are so ridiculously funny.
Wow. And they just got to get their big break.
And they got to get the big break.
Yeah.
It's Tony on TikTok. Okay. Lady Carson says Tony on TikTok.
Okay. I wonder is that him?
Kim, send me his information.
We didn't mention Dave Chappelle, Chris, but
I never got into Dave Chappelle. I
like him.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's different comedians for different people. Like, I probably like his first couple of ones, but then after when he stopped and came back kind of like, I didn't like it no more.
Yeah, it's different since he came back.
It's different. I don't mind him as a person, as an entertainer, but I don't know if I'm gonna be like, oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's the
right. Right. All right, ladies. Well, thank y'all for letting me hang out with y'all.
Yes.
Oh, thank you for coming up. We had a good time with you. You had all that fun.
Thank y'all so much. Have a fantastic holiday weekend, okay?
Yes, you too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, Carmen.
Yes, we got to thank everybody for coming into the chat. Like, y'all came in here, y'all engaged in the conversation. I'm so happy about that. Traquel said Mike Epps gives me the crazy cousin or the fool from the hood. Yeah, that's what I get from Mike Epps.
He gives me a good giggle all the time.
Yeah, I like Mike Epps. I do like his comedy. Yeah. I do. I recently got interested in the old stuff. You just got interested in the older comedians. Let me see. Beautiful Hill say, great live, ladies. Thanks, Beautiful Hill.
Thanks, Beautiful Hill.
Yes, thanks everyone for coming in and engaging. Watch for that community wall. Everybody like the live before you go out, and make sure you guys watch your community posts to watch out for when Chicks in Chat will be back live. Hopefully within the next 3 to 4 days. Thread is traveling right now, so I don't want to bother too much while she's traveling. But as soon as she gets back, maybe we can get together and schedule something with some topics that we want to talk about around here. And I'm thinking about doing a Temu haul on It's Grandma's World. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do that.
So I know you guys saw the last haul that she did, right, for the TikTok store. And she said, "Oh, yeah, I'm not doing Temu anymore. You know, I went to rehab, you know, and I'm better. And I'm not like that. And I don't want to spend any more money." So what happened today, Kim?
Well, it didn't happen today. It actually happened the next day after that live.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm like, because it's been sitting up here for like 3 or 4 days. The bag came, y'all, and it was from Temu. And I was like, I don't even remember ordering this stuff.
What the bag look like? What size is the bag? Like this? Like that?
Let me see if I can.
So she said all of that, guys, and then the next day somebody knocked on the door,
little one,
and it was another order.
And then it's this one
of stuff. That's a big bag.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's a big bag.
So now I'm thinking about coming live to do a haul for y'all from Temu. That was TikTok for that other one. This one is Temu. So I have to do that. Let's see. Marcus and Surrett, bring me a drink from the Barclays. That was nice. He said, please.
I know, right? Please.
Yes, Surrett should be talking to. Oh my gosh.
Sister to sisters, you and Kim, y'all need to get together. Yes, get together and open up your own Amazon shop.
Oh my gosh!
Because Amazon comes to her house every single day. There's an Amazon warehouse or distribution center down the street.
Yeah,
they come to her house every single day, twice a day.
Now I'm delivered from Amazon. I literally do not have a package delivered from Amazon no more than twice a week. I am delivered. I gotta find a picture. I'm gonna find a picture. That picture from last year. I came home one day. I was so embarrassed. When I tell you, was boxes stacked almost half that door, just all around the front door. I looked at that. I took a picture. And from that day, I was trying to wean myself. That was like a year ago. But literally about 6 months ago, I've been delivered. Unless I really need something, I'll mess with Amazon. I have been delivered from that. I did deliver myself from somewhere. And I thought I had myself delivered from Temu, but the bag, I could have been sleeping. Y'all know I stay up all night long. I could have been doing something like falling asleep, and I don't know what happened, but I didn't know that this bag was on the way. I had to look to see, what did I even order?
I can't wait to see what you ordered. And was it worth it? Like, does it even, you just order anything.
Basically. I'm so sad about that, y'all.
So there are some cute things, though. They work.
Yeah.
Some cute gadgets and glasses. Well, I can't wait.
Yeah.
So you go live?
Yeah, I'm going to go live. Maybe I will. What time is it? I don't know. It's only 6 o'clock. Maybe I'll go live at about 8 o'clock or something. Okay. And do a quick haul. Let's see. Trical said, Kim, I bet you the person that set out drinks and snacks for the delivery people. You know, I never thought about that.
Yes, you might as well.
That is so nice.
Sister to sister live too got a table outside of her house.
Your sister does?
Yes. Put it to use, girl. So sister live, guys.
I don't want to do that. The goal is not
check that channel out and subscribe to her channel. Okay, she's up here trying to talk about me. But
right. Oh my God. So yes, y'all, thanks for coming in talking about the subject of P-Diddy. We had so much fun with y'all.
I had fun.
Yes. If y'all not busy, come on over to It's Grandma's World a little bit later, and we will go and see. Well, I know this is a book for the kids. I remember this because I was like, why is it so flat? I was like, oh, the book. So I do remember that. But the other stuff I don't know. So maybe I'll do a little haul. Hopefully I'll come back tonight and do it. If I don't come back tonight, I'll definitely do it like tomorrow sometime. But I am going to be doing a haul on that.
Okay.
So
if you guys are late coming in, go ahead and do the replay, catch it from the beginning, and drop down in your comments. Give us some more tea about what we're talking about.
Yes.
We might do a part 2.
Yes. Okay. And if you haven't pressed the like button, please smash that like button.
Thank you, Lady Charisma.
And go ahead and subscribe if you are not already subscribed. Okay, y'all? And we will see y'all the next time. See y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.